Hi guys, this is my 2004 Road King Custom. Recently I had a few problems with it. I mean, when the engine was hot, I was twisting the throttle. It didn't react properly. It was sharping, cutting off, and that causes me plenty things about it, what's wrong with it and stuff like that. So the other stuff was also on a hot engine. When I turned off the engine, I couldn't turn it on. So when I tried to do it, when I had to do it, I've got to twist the throttle a lot. When it finally turns on, it was a black smoke from the exhaust, really high revs, higher than on a injected engine. Of course, injected high revs on a cold engine. There was really high revs, black smoke. I didn't really do it apart from the hot engine, what you've seen at the movie before. So I've called my mechanic, my friend. He told me it could be three things, each one or all together. So the one of it was a CKP sensor, crankshaft position sensor. CKP, it's a crankshaft position sensor, engine sensor, or also ignition coil. So when I bought a CKP sensor and an engine sensor, I've changed the first one, which is CKP sensor. That's the one I've held in my hand, so you can see it now. Looks like that. That's the plug. It's the hole inside right here. The new one doesn't have a hole inside. The new one, it's original from Harley-Davidson. This one doesn't have any stamp or mark. It's from Harley-Davidson, so I don't know if this one is original. That has to be think from the previous owner. And where is it? It's right here next to the oil filter. I'm gonna turn on the flashlight so you can see clearly where is it. It's right here. I'm flashing it now. So it's right here, held by this screw here. So you've got to unscrew it. It goes under the high voltage regulator, which is right here. The one of the screw to unscrew it, it's here. The other one exactly on the other side. So when you unscrew it, you can just turn it over, unplug it from this plug, unplug it, plug the new one, screw it this one, and it works like that. Actually plug and play, to be honest with you. So when I've done this, the cutting off problem gone. So it started to work properly. I didn't have any issues with that, but there was still a problem with turning on back on a hot engine. So I've changed the engine temperature sensor, which is in my hand right now. That's the old one. Also the plug here. And where is it? I really had a problem with finding it. Only my friend helped me and told me where is it. That's the horn. It's right behind the horn. It's that covered with that gum thing. You've got to take it off and unscrew it with a normal wrench or a deep socket. I use the deep socket. It's not a big deal. Just unscrew it, unplug it, plug it back. Just plug and play again. After I've done it, the problem with turning on a hot engine disappear again. So that was the two problems. So it wasn't the ignition coil, that was the CKP sensor and the engine temperature sensor. After I've changed it, everything sounds perfect, looks perfect, works perfect. So big thanks for my mechanic, and cheers guys for watching. Bye.